go into the game, I'm going to be playing Amumu and show you how to carry with this champion. In this matchup, we're currently up against Volibear, and in Amumu versus Volibear, this is a huge advantage to Volibear due to the fact that he has faster clear, stronger ganks, better duels, as well as can tower dive. The only advantage that we might have over the Volibear is initiating at team fights. That's why we want to avoid the matchup as much as possible and only fight the jungler in objectives or when we have a team behind us. The clear that I'm doing is a bot side into a full clear because when playing Amumu, you would want to get access to your ultimate as soon as possible. Once you have ultimate, your ganks will be a lot stronger overall. The reason why I started at the bot side rather than the top side is because I would like to path towards the easiest lane to gank, and in this case, it's gonna be the Baron lane. Gwen and Riven, both very volatile. If we get Riven ahead, then she should be able to snowball against Gwen and prevent Gwen from getting to the late game. The other lanes are gankable as well, like the mid lane, double melee, and looking at the Dragon lane, it's quite hard to gank since they are all ranged champions. Most likely, they're just gonna farm each other. Another good thing about starting bot side is that we avoid the jungle matchup since their Volibear is mostly going top to bot, wherein he would go for the bot scut and we would be able to trade scuttler, which would allow us to get our level 5. In here, I went for 2 points on my third skill rather than getting a point in my first skill because if I went for a first skill, then I would run out of mana since I don't have blue yet. If I started at the blue buff, then I would get first skill at level 3. Another good thing about Amumu is that he is one of the few champions that can double clear, but take note, this is quite hard to do. You need to get your timing right since there's a chance that the camps can reset. But if you're able to do this properly, then your clear will be so much faster. But even though you do a double clear, his overall clear is just above average. As you can see, it's 155. You're able to clear the scuttler at about the 2-minute 5-second mark. And since Volibear is at the bot side, we have no problem of a contest. Once we got our level 5, we want to go for this Gwen, but we don't know where she is. I'm looking for mid or top. And since my camps haven't spawned yet, I could just AFK here, looking to punish the Gwen. Volibear goes bot side, ganks our Jigs and Lulu, and once Gwen shows up, I make a mistake of showing too early, but we're able to burn the Gwen Ghost, which is good. Try to catch him with the flash ult, still playing very safe, and luckily, our Jinx got a triple kill bot side, evading the gank and getting so ahead in the matchup. Jinx Lulu could carry later on, so it's really good. And here, perfect opportunity, flash ulti, snare the Gwen, Riven with a follow-up, and we get an early kill. You don't have to initiate with your first skill. If you can use your ultimate, then you use your ultimate first. Once we're able to get the kill, Volibear shows up, and we just go back, and we won both sides of the map. Jinx getting a triple kill, and Riven getting a kill on the top side. Even though we might not be a carry, we can provide a lot of CC and peel for our team. With our camp spawning again in the bot side, we go for our clear, and it's best to just farm when using Amumu when your ultimate is not yet up. 40 seconds on my ulti, so we just go farm our camps. Hopefully, Volibear is not able to do any ganks by then. Akali is trying to ping mid. I'm looking at mid if there's a possible gank, but since I don't have ulti, I cannot. I just ping my own ulti so that Akali is aware on what I can do. We pop the scrying. Their Yone is actually super greedy, so we go and look for the punish. Akali is able to get the kill. 1-for-1 trade. Volibear is arriving, and since we don't have the matchup advantage, we just have to disregard the Volibear. Scuttle is about to be up, but since Volibear is quite strong, I'm looking to see if we could punish the Gwen since I have ultimate. Even though I have the losing matchup, we have the winning matchup when it comes to the Riven Gwen. Volibear secures the Scuttle. I use my ultimate, tank all of the damage with Aftershock, and look at the damage they're able to deal. I'm able to tank a lot. 1-for-1 trade so far. Akali getting the second kill. Unfortunately, Riven goes down as well, and it's an overall 2-for-2. I could have played it a bit better if I hit my first kill, but overall, it should be a decent trade. And with 3 members using their ultimate, we should be able to get Dragon, especially since our Jinx is quite ahead in the matchup. The only problem here is I don't have my ultimate yet, so I won't be able to do much. I ping my team to let them know that they have no ulti. I would want to start, but my teammates went for the reset, so we just want to poke this Yone so that he wouldn't be able to participate in the objective fights. We have our Aftershock to tank a lot of damage. We get poked a bit, but I think it's worth compared to the damage that we dealt to Yone. Effectively, this should be a 4v3 fight. I'm quite low, so it's very scary for me to engage, especially since I don't have my ultimate yet. Lucky fruit there. We're able to get some of our HP back. And with the dragon going low, I'm looking to see if I could go for a turn. We missed our first kill, but Akali, very good job zoning the opponents, and we're able to get an easy dragon. Herald is still up, and I have my ultimate now. I let my team know that we could go for a team fight. The only problem is we don't know where they are. Their ultimates are probably also up, so we have to be aware of what they can do. Jinx, Lulu, both on the bot side. This is gonna be a 3v3 just in case, but with the Herald going really low, we're able to secure this pretty cleanly. Not sure where the Volibear went, but getting double objectives is really good for us. Go in on first, flash, punish the Yone, burst him down, summon our Herald, and then I make a mistake here and try to duel the Volibear. Even though it's a 2v2, I have no business fighting this champion. We immediately get punished. Akali's getting bursted. She's pretty low, but she's able to escape. And that is why we have a huge disadvantage in this matchup. Not only do we not deal any damage, Volibear just farms us as well. Akali doing a good job kiting the Volibear. I don't know why he plays a control ward with, but we take those. Overall, 2-for-1 exchange. And when you play Amumu, you know, even though you die, it should be fine as long as your teammates are able to get kills. Unfortunately, Akali dies, but it's okay. So with all of my camps up, I just want to farm again, especially since my ultimate is still on cooldown. Jinx, Lulu having a great matchup at the bot side. They're able to take down the tower, plus get another kill. One tip, if in case this happens, you're not able to double pull properly, you just keep hitting the camp and it's gonna soft reset. Unfortunately, Riven dies topside, and Gwen is the last champion that I'd want to get fed since she counters our kit. She basically has true damage and it's very hard. Make a small mistake. I thought my ultimate would snag her at the end. At least we're able to clear the creeps and burn the Gwen flash. We go for the Bramble next since their comp has a lot of lifesteal with the Nami heal, Gwen lifesteal, Riftmaker, and the Volibear W. With our ultimate on cooldown, we go again and farm our camps. We can't do much, so we have to pray that our teammates do well. And a possible gank that I can go for is probably this bot lane, wherein the Yone is overextended. The only tower that they have is the top side, and since I'm not passing there, I just want to farm my camps. Seeing that the Yone is overextended, we immediately go for a gank, even though we don't have ultimate yet. I have my smite plus first skill just in case. We force the Yone ult, and as soon as Volibear shows up, we have no choice but to back. But here, I play a bit greedy, punishing the Yone trying to get the fruit. With the ultimate up, we take him down, and this Volibear dealing a lot of damage, trying to kite him with the stuns and the slows. We have smite to slow the Volibear. Good job on Riven. Trying to buy time, but unfortunately, their Volibear just hurts too much and can even 1v2 us in this situation. And this is what I was saying, wherein Volibear just straight up destroys us, and this is a pretty much big counter to our champion. We're able to farm, get some kills, and once we get our Bramble Vest, we're going for the Searing Crown so that we would have even more damage. The reason why I'm going Sunfire Searing is that not only will we become tanky, we will also deal damage if we're sticking to the opponent. Combining the second skill plus Sunfire damage plus the Searing Crown, we should be very painful when it comes to the team fights. Unfortunately, it's not enough to fight against the Volibear, but generally, against other carries, we should be fine. With the objective spawning in 25 seconds, we position ourselves to contest. We don't know where they are, so it's a bit risky. But as soon as I see Volibear topside, I know that we could just go in, look to hook on the Nami, we miss. I make a slight misposition on my control ward. I should have placed it a bit on the right end so we could see the ward. So we have no choice but to start the objective with vision around us. I'm trying to ping the Riven to come, but I don't know why she doesn't want to help go for the objectives. We go in, flash ultimate, get both of their carries. We have to protect the Jinx. This is currently a 4v5, and with the Dragon going low, we try to secure 50-50, E-Smite, we get the objective. Jinx is trying to get a reset. Unfortunately, not able to kill anyone, and we get punished, losing the 4v5. At least Riven gets a tower top, but if Riven went to the Dragon, we could have won that, especially since we were able to catch the two primary carries, which were the Gwen and Kai'Sa. With that, we're able to secure 2 dragons, which is not bad, but this gives them a chance to go for a comeback, especially since their comp is quite strong in the late game with Yone, Gwen, and Kai'Sa. Pretty scary to fight. Even though we have Jinx Lulu that's fed, they could just get bursted once out of position. Volibear goes in, helps the Gwen. Rocket doesn't hit, but this Volibear is quite strong. I think he's using lethal tempo, which would make him even scarier when a team fight goes even longer. With everything done, I just want to farm my camps again. All of them are up. Even though you play tank junglers, you'd always want to at least farm 2 to 3 camps before doing anything else in the map, unless there's a fight that's happening wherein you need to immediately help your team. With the objective spawning and actually Baron spawning, and my teammates just want to farm again, this is the best time to just go for my clear. And with that, I have Searing Crown available to help me be tankier as well as deal more damage. This Lulu randomly pulled the blue. I couldn't go for the double clear. Need to go for the Grom first and then the blue buff, so we could get faster clear. Volibear goes mid, tries to punish the Jinx, and this Lulu, I don't know why, not only did she wreck my clear, she even got blue buff. At least Jinx is able to live. We peel for our carry, take down the Volibear. Akali falls down on the top side. I still have my ultimate, so we could go for a catch, just in case someone's out of position. We recall, Gwen, this is the catch that we want. Getting the carry, even though it's just Gwen, it should be enough. With all of the crowd control we're providing, our teammates are able to follow up and get the kill. The only sad thing about what's happening now is that I have no mana, and with Yone trying to fight me, use my first skill for the aftershock proc. Good thing Yone doesn't deal that much damage, and I have no way to help my team since this Lulu just joined my blue buff. Jinx doing a good job chasing down the Yone. Riven is also there. Looking at the minimap, she should be able to take him down unless the Riven gets outplayed, which is what's happening right now. All of them are there. Unfortunately, not able to take down the Yone. And I don't know why this Jinx Lulu randomly started Baron, and now we get punished for it. They just die like that, and this opens up Baron for them to take. And since our carries are down, I just want to take this Kai'Sa, try to catch her out of position. Another Q flash, follow up by ultimate. Just want to get a kill, so at least we get a small trade. Akali flashing out, but I'm not sure if she's gonna live. Gets taken down, and we just give opponents free objectives. And take note, they are on a scaling composition, so things are gonna get really hard, especially when this Gwen and Yone gets a lot of items. So we buy time. Gwen is pretty greedy, forcing the tower, get the fruits, no more stasis, then get the hook for the last hit. At least we're able to delay their Baron buff, and they're not able to take anything else. So with their Baron lane down and the opponents just respawning, I still don't have my ultimate, so we just go and farm our camps. We wanna get ready for this third dragon, since this is gonna be a huge power spike for us if we take this objective. We go for the Thornmail so that we would not only be tankier but even deal more damage. With the Searing Crown, Sunfire, second skill, Thornmail, all have good synergy with each other, especially if the opponents are attacking us. So you'll see the power of this trio item on the later stages, especially since they have a lot of auto-attacking champions like Yone, Volibear, and Kaisa. A fight happens both sides. I have my ultimate ready. Look to go for the engage, but this is gonna be a bit risky. I have to get the Gwen and Kaisa so that our carries would be able to freely hit. Gwen goes in, good positioning, and we flip the dragon. We're able to secure it with our smite. 4-man ultimate. Use our stasis to dodge the CC, and we go for the carry. Buy time, and look at the damage we're dealing. Yone, the only one left, plus the Nami. Try to chase him down, but it's pretty fast with the Nami skill. But with Yone randomly using his third skill, we're able to take him down. The only thing that's the only problem right now is this Volibear. Even though we get the carries, remember Volibear deals a lot of damage, especially since he is using lethal tempo. Good fortune on our side. Our creeps getting the top tower. And look at this damage. Look at the damage we're dealing to Nami. We're building pure tank, by the way. This is just the Sunfire Searing Crown combo. We're able to take her down and immediately run away since they just respawned. Not bad. We're able to get the third dragon, get some kills, plus even top inhibitor due to our minions having a good push. With the Baron spawning in 45 seconds, I just want to get my items first. Amaranth is another huge power spike for Amumu, so I can be stickier in the team fights. As long as I'm able to stick to someone, more likely the carries, then I could just burst them on my own. The only person that I won't be able to do anything against is this Volibear. So that's why, if you notice, all of the team fights, I'm just going for the Gwen, Kaisa, and Yone. Because with Volibear, I don't have any damage and he's just gonna sustain me with the use of the Sunder, plus Drift Maker, plus the second skill. The Lulu needs to do a good job on peeling for the Jinx when fighting against this Volley. With the Baron spawning, I tell Jinx to get Mortal since he has no armor, and with Yone overextending, I'm waiting for him to go back. Then we punish, use the ultimate, get a hook onto the Kaisa, and with this, we're able to take down both carries. Another good hook. Yone, Kaisa are now down. We have minions on the top side, but I just want to tell my team, you know what? Let's just go for Baron with 2 members down and Elder coming up. Once we take this objective, we might be able to just end or get double objectives with the Elder. The only problem here is gonna be another smite fight, but we outsmite the Volibear for the 3rd time, secure the Baron, and with this, we take down their jungler. A bit of a risky play, but at this point, we need to make some risks since we're gonna get outscaled. With the Akali getting another kill, this opens up top lane, and since 4 of their members are still down, we could possibly go for an end. Look to go for this Gwen, go for the ulti right on the edge, take her out of position. We miss our first kill. She's able to live, but it's okay as long as our teammates are able to push. We still have Baron buff, and since their Nexus has no more protection, we just go straight and end the game. That was a back and forth game from getting a lead to losing our lead, and then we're able to just clutch the objectives and peel for our team, getting the win in the end. 86% Amumu, we get MVP despite Jinx getting a huge early game lead. We're able to peel for our team, and look at the damage. Building tank, almost most damage dealt. 29k, 7.3k damage taken, and that is how you can carry with the Amumu. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Peace out. Ciao, ciao.